Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on To Ever With a Plan. In this video, we are going to be decorating in my big She Plans printable planner that I printed out and punched onto an 11-disc planner. And we're planning for Wednesday, April 9th. Really decorating for Wednesday, April 9th. I know they're called Plan With Me's, but we're really decorating. So, decorating for Wednesday, April 9th. We've already done Tuesday, Monday, and the weekly Sunday and the weekly overview. So now we are on to Wednesday. So for Wednesday, I'm kind of going through some of my loose sticker sheets. So now that I'm thinking about it, even though I chose this one for Wednesday, I think I'm going to save this for Saturday because I have a lot less to write on Saturday. So hold on to that thought. We're instead going to do seasonal type for teacher, and this is a big planning book. We have some seasonal stuff in here, and remember these from last week? They're so cute. I'm going to grab them to use. Yeah, the rest of these are for a different season, so I think I can set this book aside. Let's see how many of these we get used this week. The rest of these stickers can maybe go into that sticker book that I was saying, just stick it behind my spring sticker book. But these are really pretty. Okay, so we have this kind of neutral, it kind of looks like a gray, blue gray with gold squiggles. Let's do that one. And what we're going to use that for is just separating my page. I separate my pages into sections. I'm using a 2-page daily from She Plans. Now She Plans comes as a 1-page daily, but with the PDF printable, you have some freedom to kind of customize a little more. So I grabbed an extra planning page from the goals section of the month, and I use it as my second day daily page. And I do that because I actually have 5 planners in here on these 2 pages. I open it up and I can see what I would put in 5 separate planners just on these 2 pages. I know it seems like a lot, but I chose this. Originally I had multiple planners, which is kind of fun to have multiple planners and just flip through different layouts and get to use them all, but it became very tedious to just flip around. And I realized I was only planning in whatever planner I had open at the time. So even if it was wellness, I would put it like in the work planner because that's what I had open in front of me. And it was something I wanted to remember. So at that point I was like, let's just put all my stuff in all my information in one place. And that's what we have now, this 2-page daily. Also, this washi is from Amazon. I'll link it below. It was affordable. I got 60 rolls for a really good deal. You know, prices fluctuate on Amazon, so I mean, you'll have to see, but you can get them in sections of 5, so you don't have to go all the way to 60. I did 60 because I use them for every day of my planner. Alright, so yeah, that's kind of a nice color. It's nice and neutral. I think it's going to coordinate with this mustard. Look how pretty that is. Alright, I don't know. Do we have boxes in here left? Yeah, so we have this mustard box. We'll bring in the pink too, I think. Okay, so let's get the pink box that we're going to grab with this mustard box. This says, there's a lot of beauty in ordinary things. We're going to kind of center it over here. Pop our corner up here because I like to cluster. That is a really pretty sticker. Alright, this one is also super pretty. I'm going to go back and get this mustard box. This could actually go either way. So I might do it this way. Let's have some fun. Let's turn it the other way. Cute start. I think this pink one needs to be a little higher. So let's go one row higher. Okay, really fun start. I think we will use these as checklists. So we have Teach, Live, and Inspire, That Works, and Radiate Love. This is from a teacher planner, so those make sense for this. I'm going to put this down here. Radiate Love, we'll stick over, maybe we need it more like here. So we have these two flags. I think we can use these. We'll leave the light pink in case we ever use that. I'm not a light pink fan. Let me wipe these out. This is my top 3 section. And this is like my dinner section. Definitely think we should get some of this over here. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I put that one back already, but let's stick it here. I think you're supposed to be able to write in that. I don't know. We'll have to see if that works out. For the love of learning, very cute. We have these other circles, and then we have some decoration. I think we'll stop with that. Because even though these are really pretty, I think it's going to be too much. Maybe some of these smaller ones. We'll see. Okay, so let's just kind of do an alternative here, like where we have the pink box. Now we'll do the gold circle, and then we have the gold box, and we'll do the pink circle. I think we're going to use these last 2 stickers on the page because it would be a shame to just leave them. This says, see the good. And then we can still put this flag on there. This is not really a color. Do we even have it? I guess we have it kind of in these love and see the good. But it says Teach, Live, Inspire. I'm just gonna use it. Okay, and then we're gonna do these florals. And I think we're kind of be done. Okay, so there's a little family interruption, but I did just put flowers throughout the page, not perfectly placed. And I have these two strips here that I'm going to use for some color. The green matches the green in this sticker, and then obviously the mustard. So I'm going to put those on. This says, wake up, teach kids, and be awesome. Again, it doesn't matter what it says. It's just for the color. This one says, may your coffee be strong and your students be calm. Homeschool teacher. Yes, I like my students calm. The next thing I'm going to do is just put this strip here. This is the washi I originally used. I've been doing this more and more just to give a little bit of color and decoration on the side. It looks super plain when you don't, which is kind of a bummer. So I'd like to have a little bit of color there. I don't usually go in the margins before the time blocking. I do go after, but not before. So when the timeline's on the left side, I like to have something there to be colorful. Not bad. It's definitely cute enough. And then I do have quite a few stickers left. Let me see what this, oh, so I have these. I was going to use these. I think I am going to, really, because otherwise this page is just sitting here. So maybe I accent some colors here. I think that could be fun. We'll just do like one per hour. Hourly time slot here. And again, it's because I like to have something over here. And of course they're crooked. Stay in a straight line. So cute color there. And we'll put some of these other ones over here to add some color as well. So we'll start with these greens. I usually do a list over here for my wellness, so these work as an accent. And then we just have gold ones. I think we can do the gold ones as an accent instead of making it like a checklist. So let's see what we can do. I mean, like just adding a little bling to some of the sections, maybe, where they're a little bland. Two more. Okay, so that page, now that page is empty. And I think that is the only page that was, oh, and this page is empty. We also emptied the Deco flower page. So we are getting these used up. All right, well that turned out super cute. I love that mustard and this green together. So let's get this back in the planner. And Wednesday is done. This is a super cute sticker book. I'm really happy with it. And I love how everything turned out. So that is it for Wednesday, April 9th. Check back and we will be doing Thursday through Saturday. Thanks so much for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.